1919 Baker's all. That's gonna set my watch off. That was gonna set off my watch.
The big one. The big one's got low pressure.
And then that rough and tumble is a case portable dog. There. Yeah. And then the two engines that came from Federal were Baker and Jamie Hollisford. And then they brought the Reed to Kentucky. Yeah, it's sitting there.
The one with the train type stack is $18.99 for.
Yeah, that one. That one.
The boiler. That one needs a big boiler.
Yeah,
it's been down for years for the boiler. They haven't had a chance to take it apart.
They haven't got a chance to finish rough and tumble here with it either. They just have the half of the parts on there.
It's a barrel train.
2 minutes. I got 2 minutes on my watch. Not the $18.99 for the one right next to it.
It looks like there's 3 steam engines over there.
There's actually 4, I think. And a portable, that's W with
There goes the careless.
Pat's dropping that. He used to take care of the shop.
Yeah.
Now I guess Roger gave him the okay to run it.
Because this guy going to shot him.
Yeah, he's Bobby Earl. He does the shot. Good job.
They had more actually going today.
First, here comes Harvey. That's owned by the King family. Out of Gordonville area.
It's a Centaur. This is a Centaur.
Yeah. There's the big 65 case. There's the nut field.
Nutfield. Nutfield tractor.
That's an English tractor.
Yep. There's a Waterloo boy over there. And then they got the Frick.
Here comes Harvey. And then there's the two Fricks that are owned by the same guy.
Who's that?
I forget the guy's name now. That's the 65 case, I think.
Cat family's got the 50 case.
And then they got the baby case. That's owned by Glenn Zimmerman, these two.
There's a little roller, too.
Yeah. There's the Q. That's Pete's Q.
I told you it was out here.
It's nice and goodly painted.
There's the steamer.
There's the Cap family out of Walnut Bottom, Pennsylvania. There's the Frick gas tractor. Oh, Frick also made gas tractors. They didn't just make steam engines, they made... There's the pumper. There's the guys from East Hampton. They're Butch.
Yeah,
He's bringing coal with the Bobcat. The TT's right behind you.
pumping.
Yeah.
It's actually working, isn't it?
Yeah, actually is.
You got blue oil for it.
Yeah, that they painted that one specially.
How are ya? How are y'all doing today?
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
What did you let somebody else run your engine?
Yeah.
You let Pat run it.
Say again?
You're-
Patrick. Yeah, he's good with engines, though. I need a break, my goodness. Steam school's in the spring. You let him play. I don't know. I can't be bothered with him. We're going to go out here in a little while with Pete's engine and get some pictures of the two of them out in the construction field, do some knock crushing, road maybe. That's cool. We're going to slow race this one against the Fearless here in probably 20 minutes or so. But it's nice to finally say hi to you two. And your name is Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out the hard way what happened to the double friction deal that happened.
What happened?
The one that Alex used to run.
Alex,
Bigger.
oh, yeah,
The
the Twin Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the hard way. I was like, what the heck happened to it? Because nobody knew what happened to it.
Yeah.
But I thought that thing was fairly new.
That's what I thought too. I thought that boiler was decent on it, but
Yeah.
I guess not. Getting a new boiler done to it. And that's a sweet engine.
Yeah.
Just 2 weeks ago, it was at Federalsburg. Yeah, we gotta look at the back. That's where they have it. That's who the owner is on the back.
Hoover family.
The Hoover family. And then next to the that's the Sawyer Massey. That one came from Canada.
It used to be owned by Tumble.
Yeah. No,
Josh Nace. Josh Nace used to run it, right?
no, he never ran this one. This one just came out of Canada. That's one of Ivan Zimmerman's. There's the John Goodison.
John Goodison.
I think this one's Tumble, if I'm not wrong. 'Cause they,
Used to be owned by Tumble, right?
yeah.
It's tiny.
He's not running, but he's got the road department on the side. They painted Tiny Tim up. John Deere's on the dyno. Dynamometer. They're putting both 80 bakers next to each other. They're putting both 80 bakers next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was at Tuckahoe. They got a clee track back here.
That's Gold Street Motor.
Yeah. Out of wherever they're out of. There's the Case gas tractor. And then there's Mike Knobs Rumely oil pool that broke down. It keeps breaking down.
Yeah.
That's because it's so old. She don't like to work anymore. The Fairbanks Morses are next to each other.
Yeah, I saw this last week where these were all lined up.
The moguls right here. There's the Type B from that we saw. The Stoltzfus family owns the Type B International. And then there's the extremely rare Hart Par, also owned by the Stoltzfus family.
The John Deere new property.
The Hoover family owns a Rumely oil pool.
Well, they own that one too, the big one.
Yeah.
So they own Minneapolis and
Oil pools. He was responding to the little toot.
This little pool.
Yeah, that one's got a
This one is stationary.
yeah.
Or it's like the steam engine, you know, without the traction part.
Yeah. And then the blue one, obviously.
That one's got a leak in it. I guess the blue was see it down and see it green.
Yeah. You see it green. We gotta find the raffle tractor, which is right here. There's the Model D tractor.
Farmall tractor from the video.
Yeah. That's the one. Louis and Joy France used to own it before they passed away. Somebody else owns it now. There's the Model 50. And then they put all the Deutzes all together. That's a great idea. You put all the Deutzes together.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
So I'm gonna need to the staging area. I'm gonna need Gary there.
Little Luther.
That's a great idea to put all the Deutzes together.
Claire Kaufman family.
In memory of Claire Kaufman out of Millersville. Sadly, she passed away. Or he passed away. I keep thinking.
£1,200, please, to the staging area, please. £1,200 to the staging area, please.
The UC.
Yeah.
You don't see too many of them.
There's a D.
There's the WD-45. train. Yeah. The mini though, he owns the mini though.
Okay, we're repeating that again for our pull-off. We've got Jeremy there.
There's the OC6.
Alex Siegel, Trevor Siegel, and Austin Eckert.
The Sea of John Deere Green. In memory of Jim Proctor. He passed away. There's all the antique vehicles.
Man, look at all the...
Fords.
Watch out.
You're in my way. You're in my way.
Mama would like that.
And there's the antique buggy. I remember that. It's got a horn on it. The antique buggy.
There's the Lincoln Continental.
Yeah.
This one work there. Eric Harvey's truck's in the middle.
No, I don't think that's his truck.
Yeah, it is. See the name?
Oh, it is. He brought his truck. I wonder where he's at right now.
Probably over with the steam people.
Why did he bring it? I found the Peerless's boiler.
Where's it at?
It's over there. I'll show you. You gotta come up to it, I'll show you. It's blocked off with caution tape, but these antiques over here. I wanna see the umpires. The umpires.
Empire.
That's what I wanna see. That's exactly what I wanna see is the umpires. I wonder what they sound like when they run.
One's still in use on the farm.
Yeah, you bet. all the umpire tractors. They're packing up that one.
You can sit on that one. I know the guy who owns that. He's mean and gruff, but that's all.
That's what's left of the umpire tractor club. Some of it.
This area would have a John Deere show.
Yeah. Yep. The 80 Baker's going to the construction area. We passed by the president. That's neat.
U.S. Army.
Yeah, that's neat.
That is neat.
They got the mini Austin roller up here.
And then they got another Army truck over here. Dump truck. Either World War I, World War II. That's World War I, World War II.
There's the rock crusher they used yesterday with the Peerless.
Roger said they're going to do it again today.
Yeah. Yep. The 80 Baker's up here.
Riding the new road. The new road.
The new route for it.
Here's more U.S. Army.
U.S. Navy.
Oh, it's the Navy.
That's the Navy. It says can do. That's nice, the Navy.
Going in the road to Tokyo. They actually got Japan. Actually got Japan stickers.
The Advance is up here.
Yeah, it's doing the road.
Alex Samerson's. Or Allen, what are the two? It's coming this way. What's it doing this way?
I'm going to do the grading. Where's Roger?
I don't know. We have to wait for him. It's too hot right now. It's dusty. That Vance brought the dust with it. The dump truck's not running.
Well, it's running.
It's not on.
It's just quiet. That's what that should have had down there. Took a hook.
No, that's Alan Samuelson's.
But it should have had it down there.
It's nice they got it started. Just to let you know.
That's a wide frame.
The Jamie Hall stuff's over here. His big tractors. There's the low boy. See, the TT's on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So Pat was communicating. They're running into each other. Going home. That's neat. The purple 140. Yeah, I can tell. The Whitty Diesel electric plant's up here. The Whitty Diesel electric plant's up here. I like that one. The Whitty Diesel electric plant's right there. It's the same guy. There it is. Tumble electric plant. These guys are big on going shows.
Wicks. It's not witty, it's wicks. That's how it's pronounced.
It's the same guys that are big YouTubers. These are pumping. Wow. Pumping. We got rubber duckies in this one.
Military equipment.
Yeah. Go look at that. The Fairbanks Morse hit miss engines are the hit miss feature. The Fairbanks Morse Z's. That's the hit miss feature. Like, if I can find an example of one. There's a sandwich. That Alice Chalmers is going up the road.
Yeah, double stacked Alice Chalmers.
This one's got a saw. That one's got a saw. They're running an awful lot of them on the last day. Another pump. It's got soap in it. It's got soap in it too. International Harvester engine. That thing's weird. That 57's weird. Loading up. I wonder if that was the Avery or the case that was blowing. One of the two. That's a domestic. Little pumping engine right there. That's a model. These guys, there's the peanut roasting. And then the fresh peanuts. $18.97. That's old. Real old. The Pennsylvania State Tractor, Pennsylvania Panzers. Western Wayne, Mar, whatever. Marching band. Western Wayne marching band. These are all garden masters. And then the economies are right here. The orange ones are the economies. This is where everybody registered for the garden tractors. They had Miss Edgens.
Back 80. People won't rent in and out of the back gate.
Yeah, these are all the models.
Oh yeah, that's right. The rest of this though. You're smarter than I am.
The domestic models. My buddy's probably gonna comment on this.
Look, we got pedal tractors.
Yeah. And then the Pennsylvania Panzers over here. There's the little teeny tiny antique vehicles.
Yeah.
That things are tiny. They're little tiny Fords. They're Model T Fords, is what they are. They have a special area for the garden tractors.
Yeah. Well, they said they were going to have it for the Ford.
Yeah. If they don't want to come, they could just put it over. That's a nice one. Little tiny oil pull. I think it's tiny. It's a baby. That little baby oil pull. They all have mannequin heads.
Huh?
They put mannequin heads on them. They look like real people, but they're mannequins. Nice John Deere. John Deere 110. That's a nice John Deere 110.
It's a round fender.
Round fender.
Yep.
Anybody that's looking for one. There's the one. A doggy. The big oil field engine.
'57 Chevy.
Yep. Wow. Cool.
The Chevy.
They got the whole house running. Except for that one. That was a cute one. I'm gonna look over here for a second. Did a video of them running. It's a Uniflow baker. Sparky told him to have fun.
Baby quicker here. Baby guys. Yeah, baby. Rating, and first we would like the antique autos and the steam traction engines and the large prairie tractors, the Empire tractor display, and then earth moving, and then after that the farm tractors and the garden tractors. So it's close enough to time. Let us begin the parade. Ladies and gentlemen, it is parade time. Antique autos first.
The only antique auto.
All right, first one down the track here is the horseless carriage replica built 2011 by Rich McKee and his students at Washington Township, New Jersey, Seven Valleys, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing her.
All right, steamers. Let's begin. There's the steam roller.
Any more antique autos?
They don't see any. I think that's it.
Doesn't seem to be any antique autos moving, so we would ask for the steam traction engine.
Tiny Tim.
This small steamroller here, it's got a 2-cylinder engine on the side there, an upright boiler. Owned by Rough and Tumble, known as Tiny Tim, and a couple-ton roller there. Give us a toot. Good sharp one there. All right, got one of our popular Frick engines coming down the track here. Frick was a Pennsylvania company built in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Most of your Frick engines were used for belt power, either in a farm setting or sawmills or anything like that. Frick later, I think, built quite a few stationary engines as well. So, yep. Frick engine here. This is a 7.5 by 9, 1236 horsepower, owned by the Super family on Summersville here. Built in 1915. Give us a duke. here we have the oldest engine on the ground here, the Scheidler.
1886.
Like I mentioned, Rough and Tumble has a lot of unique machines. I think you'd have to go far for another Scheidler. Built in Newark, Ohio. Yes, owned by Rough and Tumble, built in 1886. The 9x12. Thanks for bringing it. Next we have a Russell engine coming here. 13 horsepower Russell. This is owned by the Beesecker family. And yeah, we got 13 horsepower Russell built, I think, in 1901. 124 years old. Thanks for bringing it. Give us a toot. Oliver Rooftop 88, built in 1949, owned by Ken Zimmerman of New Holland. And here we have our editor of our whistle, Bill Glenn, coming down here at the track with his D2 dozer, built 1952. Oh, he's got his Roger along. Roger is a mainstay in our newsletter, and we love Roger. Good to see Roger again. Oh, he's 15 years old. Oh. Well, I'm glad he's got the urge to come. Thank you. All righty, got this beautiful case coming down here, owned by Dave Chapp, built in 1916. 50 horsepower case. Landis, I want to thank you and the association for giving us such a great weekend. Thank you very much, Dave, for coming to the table and helping us make this. Thanks for all. Thank you so much. We did get the last 2 years, but I think we're back on track. Great, wonderful. Look for you next year. Dave Cat family from Walnut Bottom, Pennsylvania, out there in Cumberland County. We appreciate them making the trip in here. Another brick clip.
1960.
Okay, owned by Jamie Hall. What's the size? 8x10, owned by Jamie Hall. And the year? 1915. Okay, 110 years old. Thanks for bringing her. Give us a toot. Alrighty, here we have another early engine coming down the track here. This is his early case engine here. Built in 1892. It's a Fender crank, 12 horsepower, owned by Glenn Zimmerman of New Holland, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing it. Give us a toot. Another freaky tip. Okay, this brake is owned by the Beesecker family, and I believe we have Allie Aspel at the controls here, one of our young operators. Thanks for coming. Give us a toot. It's an 8.5x10, built 1916.
Hey, tell my mom
Another
to
case
stop.
engine,
Stop
I believe it's the
texting
Russell
me.
Tumble case. Okay, this is a 75 horsepower, built 1910, owned by Russell Tumble. Give us a two. Another brake engine. I would just whispers along here. Just like a dog that's been running. 8x10, 19 built 1913, owned by Jim White. Okay, thank you. Thanks for bringing it. Give us a two.
I can't send it right now. How is that?
Here we have the scale model of the oil pole. Scale model of 1530F. It was built by 1985 by the Salt Food family. And I believe looks like we're getting some lessons in driving there. And then here we have a scale model. I think this is the Kings of the Catskill Foundry. I think Penny King built this, right? Looks like he's got future generations enjoying it. They'll enjoy it for a long time. Thanks for bringing it. Got a Farmall coming here. Farmall F12. Beautiful restoration, built 1933. Beverly Wise of Ridgely, Maryland. Thanks for bringing it. I would estimate it was probably built in the 1915 era or so for that. Got the large gears back there, car pulling on the side there. Hello, Chalmers. Model B, built 1938, Hawaiian family of Overton, Pennsylvania. Thank you. Here's a John Deere 435, powered by that 253 upright Detroit with John Deere's first small diesel tractor, built in 1960, exhibited here by Caleb Baldwin of New Holland. Thank you. John Deere Model H. John Deere needed a smaller one than the B, so they built the H. Built 1943. John King of Cap, Pennsylvania. We have a John Deere BR. 37. He said it's a 47. Well, kind of late for a 47, but maybe still, yeah. All right, good. Thanks for bringing it. Farmall 350. Built 1956. Emmanuel King of Cap, Pennsylvania. W6PA with the torque amplifier, built in 1854 Emmanuel King and Cap. Torque amplifier was one of your first cardinal range power shift transmissions. Here's something everybody needs, a crawler with a lawnmower in the front. Truck MD50, built 1970 from West Virginia. All right, Oliver OC4 with the 3-cylinder gas engine with the Anderson dozer, built 1964, owned by John Ebersol of Myerstown, Pennsylvania. That's got the 3-point hitch and PTO on the back. And there's not a lot of those options on OC4s, as they were primarily industrial tractors. Here's somebody lost the spring. Alrighty, we had a showing of military equipment out there in the construction area. This is a Brockway C666 with a quick-way crane, built 1944, Paul Rhea of Tawnytown, Maryland. Now we have another military truck here. GMC. With a stump, built 1945, also Paul Rhea of Tawnytown, Maryland. Oh, they also call it a tipper. Okay. And here we have another one, GMC, built 1944, Andrew Victor of Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, with the dump body on there. And then we have the Galleon Roll-O-Matic Roller. This is your next step up, newer from your steamrollers. Galleon Key, 1951, Scott Truman of Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Scott. John Deere A, built 1939, David Phillips of Port Deposit, Maryland. Farmall H, built 1953, Ellis Barrett Sr. of Colora, Maryland. And then we have a Farmall 400 coming here, and that was a replacement for the Farmall Super M, built 1955 by Ellis Barrett Jr. of Colora, Maryland. Looks like he was pulling in the 8,500 pound pass. You did. He said he won the 8,500 pound crash. Great. Well, he's got lots of cast iron on there, too. Farmall 350, built 1957, owned by fellow Soprano, Colora, Maryland. Alrighty, 1935, All Chalmers Model UC, Joe Lionel of Columbia, Pennsylvania. Also, your UC was the first production tractor on rubber. That's where it all started. Farmall 130, built 1958, owned by Sandy Joe Lionel of Columbia, Pennsylvania. '55, John Deere 60, owned by Sandy Joe Lionel of Columbia, Pennsylvania. Next, we have a unique tractor coming down. You don't see these early trailer cases too often. Got the 5-volt governor on the side there. All right, this is operated by Art Astle. What's the year? 1918 case. All right, yeah, unusual tractor. Feel fortunate to have that here too. Caterpillar dozer model T4, I believe here, or T2, I'm sorry. operated by Janet. She's one of our younger operators out there. We're getting lots of people involved out in the third area now. Thanks for bringing her down, Janet. International Type B cream tool tractor, built in 1912, I believe, owned by the Solsbury family of Leola here. Here we have the David Bradley walk-behind tractor with the sulky on behind. One and a quarter horsepower, Don McCleary of Reading area, Birdsboro, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing it. We have an advanced Rumely engine coming. Rumely was also seen quite a bit over the same time as they built gas tractors. This Rumely belongs to Alan Samuelson of New Jersey. Okay. Yeah, thanks for bringing it. Yeah, there's our visitor from New Hampshire riding along. McCormick steering orchard tractor. Look at those orchard fenders that protect the branch as you go through, and you also have the shield the duck underneath so the branches wouldn't take your hat off. Until 1947, Steve and Linda Doors of Middleborough, Mass. Thanks for bringing it. Farmall Model A, built 1945. Anthony and Terry Soda of Open. Farmall 300. Okay, Anthony and Carrie Sabota, built 1955. Next we have the Mobile Junior, 25 horsepower. Cockpit model 35L Deluxe, built 1956, owned by Randy and Janice White of Lakeville, Mass. This was not too many years before the White motor takeover, and then everything changed. Farmall model, Farmall Cub. Nice little cultivating tractor there. Built 1948. Brad Walls of Mansfield, Man. Yeah, Massachusetts, yeah. Thank you. That's a Ferguson, 175, built 1967. Steve Stoltzfus of Parkersburg, Pennsylvania. Now this next tractor I'd like to talk a little bit about. This is owned by Orland Stauffer. It was originally owned by Aaron B. Stauffer, and he was in the custom farming business. And was kind of disappointed how slow this tractor moved from one farm to the next. So he got his brother Daniel Stauffer there on Pleasant Valley Road. They had a machine shop. They got him to extend the shafts out through the side of the transmission there. And you can see it has an extra gearbox on the side there, and thereby they were able to, I think the Buick car gears there, and they were able to make a range shift lever with a range box in there. They got 6 speeds out of the V, and I think John Deere eventually paid them $100 for that idea. Thanks for bringing it. It's typical of another Lancaster County invention. Didn't need a college education to do it either. Got the recognition from a world-renowned company. Caterpillar D6. Built 1954. Penpal of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Okay, thanks for bringing it. D69U. All that tractor moving a bunch of dirt on our dirt moving areas in the last couple days. International 660 diesel. Owned by International Chapter 8 of southeastern Pennsylvania here. Built 1963. All right, here comes Easton Cherney, my little buddy Easton Cherney here with his Oliver OC3 with the Anderson dozer. Thanks for bringing it down there. He's getting to be quite a dozer operator out there. And here comes our president, Walt Wilson, on his favorite brand of tractor. And it's my favorite brand, too. I'm not biased. I'm just telling you like it is. Built 1957, Super 88, owned by Walt Wilson, Alua, Delaware. Thank you, Walt. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's the end of our parade, unless we see, let's see, I don't know if that little garden tractor is hoping to make the parade yet. Let's give him a minute or two and see which way he turns up there. Okay, we have another one coming. I can announce it from right here if she doesn't start. He's trying to get his John Deere 212 going. Okay, looks like I woke up there. I have a John Deere 212 coming them down the track yet. Alrighty. John Deere 212, built 1982. Mervyn Vile of Parkersburg, Pennsylvania. All right. Thank you, Mervyn.
That's the end.
All right, good. Hey, you have a good evening now. Thanks for bringing it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out to our show. We appreciate it very much. Don't forget our upcoming fall shows here. And
that's because she wants a red dachshund. I was like, when I get a job, that's when I'll get one. Once Kokomo's a little older. Kokomo's gotta be a little older. The TT's down there.
was going to buy Puppy Dad 800, which is a rare Puppy Dad. Yeah.